Welcome, dear 8th class students. I am Ali Akbar with you during the English first paper class. Dear students, first of all, I would like to ask you some question. The students, look at the TV screen. You see so many images in this screen. I think you can see the image. Do you see, dear students? Yes, I think you see. The students, look at. Have you ever seen such kind of thing? Yes. Most of you will say, yes sir, I have seen this. The students, what do you see in this image? Yes, what is it called? Dear students, look at, there are so many images. I think these things you see in the image, you use this in your house. Do you use? Yes. Most of you will see that, yes sir, I use this, and this is called Nakshi, kantha. This is called Nakshi, kantha, the students. So our today's lesson is Nakshi, kantha. The students, this is the first unit and lesson number 2. The students, first of all, I would like to explain the comprehension. I mean the context. The students, look and listen very carefully. The students, you know, Nakshi kantha is a kind of embroidered quilt, and the name was taken from Bangla word Naksha, which means artistic pattern. It is a kind of traditional craft, and this craft has been practiced in rural area, I mean in rural Bangladesh, for centuries to centuries. The students, I think you have heard the name of our dear poet Jasimuddin. Have you heard the name of Jasimuddin? Yes. Jasimuddin is a famous poet in Bangladesh. You know, he has written a book of poetry named Nakshi Kanthar Mat. Yes. After publishing Nakshi Kanthar Mat in 1929, the Nakshi Kantha became famous all over the world. The students, traditional kantha is used for family use, and I am telling you about a thing, and this is Nakshi kantha. This Nakshi kantha, do you know which districts are famous for Nakshi kantha? Yes, in Bangladesh and West Bengal are famous for Nakshi kantha. This is the main place for Nakshi kantha. This is the main country, I mean Bangladesh and West Bengal. These two countries have a traditional history of Nakshi kantha. But in Bangladesh, Mymensingh, Jamalpur, Rajshahi, Faridpur, Bogura, Jashore, and are most famous districts for Nakshi kantha. Dear students, this Nakshi kantha is used, I have already told you, used for family use, for family purpose. But nowadays you can see this Nakshi kantha in expensive shop in cities and towns, because though the village people used this Nakshi kantha in past, but nowadays the fashionable people like also Nakshi kantha, so they also use this kantha, and so you can see this Nakshi kantha in expensive shop in cities and towns. Dear students, this was the summary of Nakshi kantha. I think you can understand. Okay, dear students, I have already written some question. I mean, in scene model question, you have two question. Number one, question, objective type question, and number two, answering question. The students, look at some questions that I have already written on the whiteboard. The students, look at here Nakshi kantha for class 8 students. The students, look at here first things I have already mentioned in the pieces. Indigenous means, what is indigenous? Indigenous means the main place where something to do, or to do exercise, or to do something to meet. The students, indigenous means occurring in a particular place. I mean, the main indigenous place of Nakshi kantha is in Bangladesh and also in West Bengal, in India. The students, look at, so indigenous means occurring in a particular place. Next, what meaning? Embroidered. Embroidered means design on cloth with thread. The students, next word, pattern. You know what is pattern? Pattern means to design something. Pattern means design. The students, next, traditional. Yes, we have a traditional. We have a Nakshi kantha is traditional, because traditional means this is conventional. Traditional means conventional. The students, look at expensive. Famous. Here, famous. Famous means renowned. Famous means renowned, bikhato. The students, next, expensive. Expensive, yes, nowadays we use some expensive things in our daily life. Suppose a smartphone is expensive, a laptop is expensive, a smart TV is expensive. So expensive means costly. তার মানে বাংলায় দামি. The students, the word Nakshi kantha comes from the word, this is a kind of fill in the blanks, অর্থাৎ শূন্যস্থান পূরণের মাধ্যমে তোমাদের কিছু প্রশ্ন থাকে, যেমনটি করে থাকে ওয়ার্ড মিনিংয়ে. The students, the word Nakshi kantha comes from the word naksha. You will find the word naksha. The students, next question, Nakshi kantha mat was written by this. Yes, Nakshi kantha mat was written by, I have already mentioned, who wrote Nakshi kantha mat? You know, Nakshi kantha mat was written by Jasim Uddin. Okay, the students, look at another question. The poem Nakshi kantha mat was published in what's the year? Yes, could you remember? I think The poem Nakshi Kantha's Mat was published in 1929. The students look at again the word meaning. I mean, this kinds of question is called objective type question. In objective type questions, you will see some word meaning, and you will see some text question from the text. অর্থাৎ বই থেকে কিছু প্রশ্নও থাকবে. The students again look at the vocabs. Okay, indigenous means occurring in a particular place. যেটা মূল উৎস, কোনো কিছু ঘটনা বা কোনো কিছু জন্মানোর অথবা কোনো কিছু সৃষ্টির যে আদি স্থান, this is called indigenous. Indigenous means occurring in a particular place. Next, embroidered, designed on cloth with thread. অর্থাৎ কাপড়ের উপর কোনো কিছু বুনন করা. This is, look at this. This is embroidered. She is embroidered. Okay, sorry, lights is gone. Okay, their students look at embroidered. This woman is embroidering something, and this is embroidered. I think you can understand. Okay, their students pattern. Pattern means yes, this is the pattern. This is the one kind of pattern. Naksha, this is pattern. All the images have some pattern. So pattern means design. Okay, traditional. This image, these things, I mean Nakshi Kantha are traditional in our country. আমাদের পূর্বপুরুষদের আমল থেকে এগুলি চলে আসছে. সুতরাং this is called traditional. I think you can understand what is traditional. Traditional means conventional. The students here famous. Yes, famous. This Nakshi Kantha are famous in Bangladesh, and also they have a great demand in foreign country. So this is called famous, renowned. The students look at expensive. Yes, expensive means costly. You see some expensive shop in cities, towns. Nowadays we can see this Nakshi Kantha in expensive shop. Expensive means costly. The word Nakshi Kantha comes from the word Naksha. Next, Nakshi Kantha's Mat was written by Jasimuddin, and the poem Nakshi Kantha's Mat was published in 1929. The students, time is very short, so in a short time I have showed you only how to answer objective type question. In the next class, I hope I will show you how to answer the question from this basis. Still then, bye, be safe and be happy, and please take care your parents. Thanks.